Hi and welcome back to Within a Budget, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm Paula and today I'm going to show you our meals of the week for a family of 4. Just going to jump straight in and start showing you what we had. So on Monday I found a recipe for a pork, bacon and leek meatloaf. This isn't something that we've had before, but I had the pork mince in the freezer that actually needed using up, I say, because I'm running it down. So I thought that this might be a perfect recipe, and I say it called for 2 packets, but I've got to be honest, I'm kind of kicking myself a little bit because I didn't need to. I could have halved the recipe of this one because I actually ended up making 2 meatloafs with it, and I say it just feels like almost a bit of a waste because we weren't massive lovers of this recipe, but I mean it was really easy to throw together. It didn't take too long to cook, to be honest. I don't know if any of you were here for my last week's meals of the week, but our big oven broke last week, so luckily we brought an air fryer. I am still learning with this one, but I managed to do some potatoes and some honey carrots in this because we're lucky the small oven still works, so I'm blessed to still have that one running. But I say with the new gadget that we have, we've managed to do this week okay, I think, really. So this was it once it was all served up, and we just had it with some gravy. Yeah, I probably wouldn't make this one again, but never mind. So on Tuesday we had sausage courgette pasta bake. This one is really simple to make. We've had this one many times before. So all we do is we remove the skin from the sausages. You can use any sausages that you like. These are the Heck chicken ones. So then just break them up and fry them into sort of bite-sized pieces, and the same with the courgette, just fry them until they're soft. Then we add just a teaspoon of the minced garlic. Give that a good old mix around so it all cooks together, and then just adding in the chopped tomatoes. I do season it with a bit of salt and pepper to taste, but then we cook the pasta, and whilst the flavours are all taken, and once this is all done, it all goes into an oven dish. Good old mix together, and then I will put in the mozzarella that I chopped up into pieces, and I say that just gets mixed in with it, trying to spread them out a little bit so it's evenly spread, and then we just put a little sprinkling of grated cheese on top, and then it would go back into the oven just until the cheese is all melted and sort of taken to. We just take it through to the table like this, and everybody can sort of help themselves to what they like. On Wednesday I did pork belly slices that were in the freezer, some homemade potato wedges, and then I did our usual balsamic vinegar and cranberry red cabbage. This was a really good meal, I say, for using up bits that were in the freezer. We actually had some pork left over, so there was more on the table if anybody actually wanted any more. But I do find this meat a bit too fatty for me. I don't particularly love it, but yeah, it was a good meal. So on Thursday we actually went out bowling because there was an offer on for 2 games of bowling and a drink for £10 per person, or you could have had a burger meal with it instead of the drink, but we don't really like the food there. So yeah, we did this, and we actually ended up picking up McDonald's on our way home. So yeah, there was no cooking tonight for us. On Friday, again, I'm still focusing on trying to use up bits from the freezer that we have here. So my husband and my son both had this Cajun chicken. This was something that I got from an Aldi Too Good To Go box. They just had that with some chips and some sweet corn. And then me and my daughter had a frozen cottage pie that we had made previously. This is just one that was, or some that was left over from when we made a bigger one for the whole family. But yeah, this is what we had on Friday. Nice and simple. And it's actually starting to use up some of the stuff that we need. On Saturday, we had to really fight the urge not to order in because we went out looking for ovens, and my daughter kept on about Domino's. She wanted Domino's for tea, and I say it was really hard not to just give in, but I didn't. I stuck to plan, and this is what we had. So we had creamy chicken and spinach orzo. This is something that I planned earlier in the week. I say I tend to do meal plans on a Sunday for the whole week. It is a little ingredients heavy, but they're nothing that really you wouldn't have at home if you do a lot of sort of homemade things. It came out really good, actually. It's not one that we've had before. I say we do like to try different recipes and sort of see how they come out, and yeah, this is definitely one that we would make again. There was also 2 portions left over that we had for leftovers. And then Sunday we had just a simple roast chicken. This was cooked in the smaller oven, and then everything else was done on the hob, should I say, sorry. So yeah, I just did some cheesy leeks, some more cranberry and balsamic vinegar red cabbage, and we had some green beans and runner beans. Yeah, so this was our week's meals. I don't think we're doing too bad with no big oven, but yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to getting one back. I hope you have a great week, guys. Bye.